1. Poppy Playtime. On the surface, Playtime Co. looks like an abandoned toy factory, a nostalgic place filled with bright colors and childhood memories. But behind the cheerful murals and empty halls lies something deeply wrong. The company experimented on people, merging human consciousness with toys in a desperate grab for innovation. The result? Sentient, murderous toys driven by rage, hunger, and fragmented human minds. Huggy Wuggy's unnerving smile hides razor teeth. Mommy Long Legs stalks you through collapsing halls like a spider waiting for the kill. The facility is crumbling, full of flickering lights, bloodstains, and secrets of torture and corporate greed. There's no safe corner. Every vent, every shadow could hide something alive. Living here means constant fear. These aren't just monsters, they're failed people, trapped in plush bodies and obsessed with killing you. Your only hope is to keep moving, knowing the toys know every inch of this maze better than you do. The Surge. The future promised salvation through technology, exoskeletons, implants, and AI designed to restore a dying planet. Instead, it birthed a nightmare. In The Surge, humanity is enslaved by its own machines. Creo, the megacorporation behind this tech revolution, launches a project to save Earth, but a catastrophic event sends its systems haywire. Workers become cyborg horrors, fused to their rigs, their brains melted by implant malfunctions. Automated drones slaughter anything human. Factories hum like tombs, dripping oil and blood. The world outside is just as bad. Toxic wastelands, collapsing ecosystems, and humanity eating itself alive. If you survive the initial disaster, you scavenge limbs and weapons from corpses just to stay alive, a grotesque economy of death. It's a future where progress devoured its creators, and every piece of tech could turn into a killing machine. Visage. The house in Visage is more than haunted, it's sentient cruelty. At first glance, it looks like a normal suburban home, but the deeper you go, the less reality obeys rules. Doors vanish behind you, rooms twist into impossible shapes, time fractures. The house feeds on despair, dragging you into visions of domestic murders and demonic rituals. Every step is psychological warfare. Hallucinations blur with reality until you can't tell if the screams are in your head or behind the door. Darkness isn't just scary here, it kills you. Even death offers no escape. The house resets, trapping you in an eternal loop of terror. It doesn't want to kill you quickly, it wants to erase your mind and make you part of its misery forever. Number 4. The Stand. Stephen King's The Stand is a plague story turned apocalyptic morality play. A genetically engineered flu wipes out 99% of humanity, leaving cities piled with corpses, power grids dead, and society in ruins. At first, survival seems possible, until you realize that with no law, no order, and no medicine, humanity turns savage. But the real horror comes after. Survivors are drawn into a battle between two forces. Mother Abigail, the frail prophet of hope, and Randall Flagg, a grinning demon in human skin who builds an empire of violence. The good side isn't safe either. It's plagued by fanaticism, disease, and starvation. This is a world where civilization is gone forever, and your choices decide whether you join something holy or something hellish. Either way, human decency dies first. 5. Between Two Fires. This medieval horror setting traps you in a Europe strangled by plague and divine wrath. Famine rots the fields. Cities drown in filth and death. But worse than disease are the things walking among men. Angels and demons, neither of which care for human life. These aren't comforting angels. They're alien and merciless, executing God's will through mass slaughter. Demons whisper madness into kings and priests, turning faith into a weapon. The church reacts with paranoia, burning innocents in witch hunts while real devils feast. Reality feels poisoned. The sun hides behind smoke. Corpses fill rivers. Every sound at night could be a demon, a plague victim, or an angel with orders to cleanse your village. There is no safety in prayer, no peace in reason, just the slow unraveling of the world. 6. Chainsaw Man. This universe is fear incarnate, literally. Every fear humanity holds takes shape as a devil, and their strength grows with terror. Gun Devil, Darkness Devil, Control Devil, names that make nations tremble. These beings erase cities in seconds, and they can't be reasoned with. Devil hunters fight back, but the cost is insane. To gain a chance at survival, you sign contracts that demand eyes, limbs, blood, or years of your life. You might win today, but tomorrow your ally betrays you, your devil eats you, or something worse crawls out of hell. Even death isn't an escape. Devils revive in hell when killed on earth, and humans can become fiends, half-devil monstrosities who forget they were ever human. Survival here means becoming a weapon, losing your soul, and hoping fear doesn't consume you before a devil does. Nub 7 Blade. At first glance, this world looks normal. Cities full of life, nightclubs pulsing with music, but beneath the neon glow lurks a vampire empire. These aren't romantic creatures, they're predators running the world like a cartel. They own corporations, infiltrate governments, and treat humans like livestock. Clubs become slaughterhouses. Humans vanish every night. Entire neighborhoods belong to vampire clans. The police, bought and paid for. Even hospitals are feeding stations. Blade hunts them, but he's one man against an army. If you're human, your life means nothing. Your blood in a bag, cattle in a suit. If you resist, you're dead, or worse, turned. The world belongs to the night, and you'll never see it coming until fangs are in your throat. 8. Darwin's Game. It starts as a harmless phone app, until you realize it's a real-world death tournament. Players gain supernatural powers called sigils, but the only way to climb ranks is to kill or be killed. Refuse to fight, and the game sends assassins after you. The city becomes a secret war zone, with skyscrapers as battlegrounds and alleys as killing fields. Civilians walk past, clueless that entire death matches are happening around them. Alliances form and break in seconds, and every player hides a power that could rip you apart. Even if you win, there's no going back. The game changes you, morally, physically, psychologically. You don't become a champion, you become a monster who kills to survive, because stopping means your own execution.